So this past weekend, I got to see something pretty cool, and it basically raises the question, why don't more movie theaters do this? Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Before we jump on into everything, if this is your first time here, welcome. If at any point you like what you see, feel free to hit that subscription button and the notification bell so you know anytime we upload any new content. Also be sure to hit that thumbs up button as it really helps us out. So with that said, let's find out what I was talking about in that very cryptic opening. So for anybody who has been a part of the channel for a while, you know that the Triangle of Truth name stands for the fact that there are three of us here on the channel. You may not see Jenna quite as much as you used to, and that's because while I get to sit here and talk about comics, Jenna practically lives it. She works at a comic shop. She is part of The Experience, which is a channel that Jay also is a part of. And she has, I think, 4 shows throughout the week that's on there, so she lives and breathes comics. And the cool part about that is, of course, she gets to be a part of a lot of really awesome events. That is actually the subject of this video. So this past weekend, Jenna, for our local LCS, got to go out to a movie theater, and essentially what they did was they did a mini pop-up con for the opening of Ant-Man, and I thought that was such a cool thing. You got there, they're there selling comics. They had an artist by the name of Chris Foreman. Chris, if you do watch this video, it was a pleasure to meet you and chat with you. And I'm also going to show off some art here in a little bit that I got from him. He is super talented. You definitely need to check out his work. We'll be sure to link his Instagram down in the description. So yeah, like I said, it was essentially a mini con. They had the comic book store there selling comics. Chris was there with his art. He was doing sketches. And they also had some cosplayers there, and you could take pictures with them. And it got me to thinking, at least here, that's the first time that I've actually ever really seen an event like that done, where they bring in local stores and local people to do something like that. And I really was like, why don't we do more of that? And all of us were talking about that. It's like, this would be cool if it was done more and embraced more when comic book movies come out. I mean, the amount of interest, just of course from the kids alone, seeing everything, you know, the posters, the comics, the art, you know, some of the books that were there, plushies, collectibles, their interest was through the roof. But also just people who are maybe more casual moviegoers being interested in the more history behind a character. So seeing them come up and look at the books and, of course, talk with everyone there, you know, just wanting to know more, you know, hey, you know, what's a good book to read and this and that. It was actually very, very cool. And I thought it was a huge success. At least it really seemed to be for all involved. So, you know, is this something that, you know, where you live, is that something that you see more often? Maybe we're just in a weird part of the country that doesn't really do it. Because I really think it's awesome. And not only, of course, you know, does it support the movie, but it supports comics, which is what we're all about, because without the comics you don't get the movies for the most part. And I thought it was really cool. I believe they're going to do more of this stuff in the future, so at least I hope they do. But yeah, so like I said, I had some art that I got from Chris, who was there. I figure I'll show those off real quick, and then I'll get on out of your hair, let you enjoy the rest of your week. So yeah, he had a really cool deal. So I ended up getting 3 prints, and then he also had a sketch that he did while he was there. So first one is a really cool Lego cover of Silver Surfer. Check that out. I thought this was cool. And then, of course, you know, this obviously this was Marvel based because it was an Ant-Man release. Amazing Spider-Man. This is so awesome. By the way, Chris signed all of these, which was, again, really cool. He was a very, very great person to talk to. Awesome dude. I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye out for more of his artwork and his covers. Last one, of course, here's a fun Guardian one. Who doesn't love Baby Groot? And then, last but not least, while he was there in the theme of Ant-Man, he did this really awesome Kang the Conqueror sketch. So yeah, like I said, it's a very cool thing. It's a way to support local businesses and also get your movie fix in. It's just a way to nerd out and have a good time. I look forward to seeing if this particular movie theater does it again. Like I said, I think they are, but I hope more movie theaters maybe kick in on this. It's really fun for everybody, and it can really be a family thing. So that's really what I like comics for, because it's a good way to meet people and just kind of get more friends and have a good time. So yeah, I'm just rambling. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of your hair. As always, you stay safe, stay healthy, have a great rest of your week, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later, everyone.